Hey, YouTube world. What's going on? Ed Kirkpatrick. Thanks for stopping by. God bless you. Oh, man. Whole night story is a weird one. There's certain things that happen in your life that you remember, you know. You just remember it because it's just beyond belief. Absolutely just beyond belief. And that's what tonight's story is about. When people often ask me when I get talking to them, you know, they say, well, I'd like to go here, I'd like to go there. And I say, well, I've been in 49 of these here 50 states, and I ain't never been to Hawaii, and I don't care to go there. Because I ain't going to fly no more. So I ain't taking a long boat, that's for sure. Really don't care nothing about Hawaii. I'm in the Caribbean and all that, you know. Anyhow, I was fortunate enough as a child growing up. My parents owned a bakery. I think I've told y'all that a million times. Anyway, Dad would close the shop every year. First 2 weeks in August. Just close her down. And we load up station wagon and we go out on a venture. 2 weeks. And Mom and Daddy, as we got a little older, you know, they asked my oldest brother, and then they asked one down from him, they asked me, and then my younger brother. Every year, started with the oldest brother. It's okay. Where are we going to go on vacation this year? You get to choose. Well, older brother, Daytona Beach. Yep. All right, we went to Daytona Beach. Then next year rolled around, you know. My next oldest brother, Myrtle Beach. We go to Myrtle Beach. And it rolled around to me. Where you want to go? I want to go see Yellowstone in Wyoming. Okay. We did it. Yeah, we did. And back in those days, there were very few hotels, motels, and gas stations, few and far between. And some of these states you'd go through, we have little rest areas you pull off, and Mom packed the ice chest. And we'd eat out of that ice chest for about 2.5 days. We would, as we was traveling. They saved money. Anyhow, that's kind of how I got around to going to all these here different places. Oh, man. Sorry I had to pause the video there. Spud seen a ladybug flying through the here studio. And he had to jump up about 4 foot, bark, snap at it, you know. Anyhow. Anyway, getting back, you know, we travel like that and just roll around. And then it got to, you know, where my older brother didn't want to go on vacation with us. So it was just me and my younger brother. So we went there. We went all these states. But I remember one of the first trips we made, though, was Daytona Beach, Florida. And here's where I'm coming with that thing, you know, this kind of thing you just don't forget. It was an oddity. So we go to Daytona Beach, Florida, you know, we get a motel room there. Back in those days, the motel rooms back then was made out of block. In the parking lot was seashells. Cool as crap. Palm tree growing here and there. Yep, some of them had air and some of them didn't have air. Yep, the ones that had air had big signs out front. Air conditioning. Big thing back in those days. My daddy always told me Florida would have been populated real heavy back in the dang 1800s, but till man invented air conditioning, folks they can't hang down there. Anyhow, so we at Daytona Beach, Florida. We all, about second day or third day there, I don't know when, but anyway. It done got to where Mama trusted us, we go to the beach by ourselves. Had 2 lifeguards down there, it's right across the little road. And actually, those days you could drive up and down Daytona Beach. Yeah, you see some cool cat driving down there. It's 57 Chevy. Yeah, driving down the beach. Got him a hot blind on the side there. Yeah, man. Anyhow, we was all, playing around in the water, and Daddy give us a little money where we can rent one of them tubes, float things. And all of a sudden we heard a whistle blowing. The whistle's blowing, man. Like, what the heck going on? And it's a lifeguard. Get out of the water, get out of the water, get out of the water. Oh, crap, shark, that's what I'm thinking. I left my damn float out there. All but to the bank. We found that float later, but anyway. And looked back, and there's a water spout. Now, a water spout is a water tornado. It's a tornado over water. And man, my heart goes out to them folks in Kentucky. Man, that was punishment right there. Anyhow, that's what's coming towards us, It's getting closer, wider and wider. And it's just, and then hail starts popping down, bam, 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 bam. Hail now in Florida in August. Well, we scoot to the motel room as quick as we get there. We get in there and you can see that thing, it's headed our way. Ain't no doubt about it. Well, unlike a tornado, a water spout is fed off the temperature of the water. As it gets closer to shore, it starts to lose that. When it comes off the land, it basically just busts up. It just busts up. And it did that right there. It hit the hotel, busted. It just rattled. The motels back then had them over windows you crank and they wave out. Florida windows, what they call it. I guess what? We was in Florida, wasn't we? Anyhow, sometimes you got to think about this stuff. We heard all this blap going on, hitting stuff. What the heck is that? We peeking out the blinds in the motel looking. And there's fish falling out of the sky. Landing in the parking lot, landing on the station wagon, landing in everybody else's car. Little silver fish everywhere as far as the eye could see. And wow. Can we go outside, Mama? Can we go outside? Well, hold on a minute, She goes out, it's past. There's a few limbs and palm fronds laying down here and there, and pine cone or two, and somebody's drink cup they didn't pick up, even back in them days when they was made out of paper, damn it. Anyhow, yeah, there was little fish everywhere. And I didn't know this, but them water spouts, they could pick up them bait fish that are, close to the surface of the water, suck them up. Of course, when it hits land, it just blows apart and dumps everything. Big rain, big old splosh of rain with the fish in it. Now, let me tell you something. If you ain't never seen a motel, hotel, parking lot, and all the cars with these little silver fish jumping around everywhere, and it's starting to get back hot again, you ain't seen nothing. But I saw it that day. It happened. And what was kind of funny, there was a feller down at the corner of the street there, had him a little basket. And even back in those days, there's people begging for money. He's back there hawking that corner, with his basket. won't get to $1 or $2, He's got a flat tire, and you got to get a new tire, trucks at the shop, all kind of stories they can come up with. Well, let me tell you what, that old man got up and he went over there wasn't nothing wrong with him. He wasn't handicapped, crippled, nothing. He went over there, he loaded that basket slap full of fish and left. I seen it with my own eye. And that's about as ridiculous as a fish falling out of the sky, ain't it? But it's all true. I mean, been there, done that, got a t-shirt on that one. Never happen again, I'm sure. As long as I'll be able to see it. But say it happens quite often over in Indonesia. Don't know. Anyhow, Ed Kirkpatrick, thanks for stopping by. God bless you. Adios.